One thing I will always tell someone is that when you're going through something, pray, because I feel like that is the best thing that's going to help you through whatever situation you're going through. If you come to me and say, Sherelle, I'm struggling with mental health, Sherelle, I'm going through this, Sherelle, I'm going through that. Now, the old me probably wouldn't have said pray, but I want you guys to know that you have to pray. Now, again, I'm not pushing my religious, views on anybody. Anybody's welcome to watch this page. You don't have to be religious. I don't care. I'm not judging you. But I do want to say for me, and if you come to me about anything, I'm going to tell you automatically you need to pray. You need to go to God. You need to let him hear your problems. A lot of people go through things and they don't pray. They just say, oh, it'll get better today. Oh, it'll get better tomorrow. I don't need to pray. I don't need to go to God, but you do. I'm telling you, if you hold that stuff in and you don't release it and you don't take it to God, nothing will change. A lot of people don't realize that. And then they sit there and wonder why their life is in turmoil. But it's because they don't pray. It's because they don't go to God with their problems. They just keep them in. Or when they do pray to God, they feel like God doesn't hear them. And one thing you have to learn is that when you do pray, God is going to do stuff on his time, not on your time. While you're sitting there praying, he's changing your life right then and there. You just don't see it right away. So you can't give up. When you go to pray to God, again, you got to give all your words to him. You can't worry anymore. You have to know that he's going to answer your prayer. I used to be that way. I would pray to God, be like, well, darn, I done prayed and he ain't changed nothing. But then I had to realize, Sherelle, he changes it on his time, not on your time. And I saw someone yesterday make a comment about how, well, we pray and do everything we can do and we're still suffering. God never promised that every day will be easy. He never promised that. He never said that there will be no suffering in the world. He never said that you won't be in pain, that you won't go through stuff. He never said that. That's the way of the world. We all are going to go through stuff, but that's life. But he expects you to lean on him when you're going through it. You can't just go through all this stuff and not lean on God. Just like what's happening in the world right now with the government shutdown and all these other things. Everybody has to lean on God to get through it. It may look like what's happening right now. Am I going to get my job back? Am I going to get, you got to wonder what's going to happen in my life. Am I going to get that job? And you have to think when you lean on God, he will open so many doors for you. It may not happen when you wanted to, but it will happen. But I will tell anybody that lean on God. That is going to be your biggest thing to help you get through any situation. When I tell you that day I prayed in my car and I surrendered to God and I cried to God, I leaned on him. After that, I never worried about money. I never worried about finances. I never worried about what's going on in my life. I stopped worrying about my job. I stopped worrying about all the things that was bothering me because I realized now God is carrying that load for me. I don't have to carry that load no more. So just remember, y'all, whenever you go through something, lean on to God. Don't try to go through it by yourself. Lean on to him, and I promise you, your life will change for the better. You will see things in your life that you never saw before.